Number two, filing bankruptcy means you can't get credit for 10 years. And I can't tell you how many times I've heard this over the years. Just about everyone that comes into one of our offices, most of the people that I consult with personally, when I ask them what worries them about bankruptcy, they'll say something like, well, my credit will be ruined and I won't be able to get credit for 7 years, or I won't be able to get credit for 10 years. Here's the truth, folks. If you file for bankruptcy protection, the fact that you filed bankruptcy can be reported on your credit for up to 10 years. The Fair Credit Reporting Act provides that a bankruptcy filing can be reported on your credit for up to 10 years. But that by no means indicates that you can't get credit. In fact, most of our clients begin rebuilding their credit shortly after their bankruptcy is filed and are able to get new credit almost immediately after their discharge when their bankruptcy is finalized. And in a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, that's only 4 or 5 months after you file. Reorganization bankruptcy, it's going to be a little bit further down the line. But, whereas 30 years ago, I spent a lot of time helping my clients try to rebuild credit following bankruptcy. We still do that. But a bigger concern for me today is I don't want people to get into credit problems again right after filing bankruptcy, because credit today more than ever is readily available to people immediately after a bankruptcy discharge. And you may wonder, well, why is that? Why is somebody going to lend me money after I've gone through a bankruptcy? Well, look at it from the perspective of whoever it is that's evaluating whether or not you're a good loan risk. So say I'm facing a whole lot of debt. I can't pay my credit cards as they come due. I'm behind on my mortgage. I may have had a car repossessed, but I've never filed bankruptcy. And I go to a local lender and I apply for a loan. Now that lender's going to look at me and they're going to say, why would I lend money to Brad? Number one, he can't pay all of the bills he has today. And number two, if I lend money to him today, he may file bankruptcy on all of us next month. But if I go to that same lender after my bankruptcy's over, I've gotten rid of most of that debt that I can't pay, and I'm either going to be unable or unlikely, certainly, to file another bankruptcy in a short period of time. So I'm going to be in a much better position to pay that lender immediately after my bankruptcy than I would be when I'm overwhelmed with debt and have never sought bankruptcy protection. Our clients typically start getting pre-approved credit card offers, letters from local automobile dealerships offering financing shortly after their bankruptcy is filed. So as opposed to being concerned with whether or not you're going to be able to get credit, what we want you to be concerned with is not getting into credit problems again following your bankruptcy. So as you rebuild your credit, we'll help you to do it responsibly and help you rebuild that credit score quickly.